Happy Monday. We're here for some Madden. Let's get it. Don't mind that record over there. Let's get it.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll get it up just past the 20.
I'm not playing these kids, bro. I had a feeling it was going to put me back against them or something. So I'm going to back out and then go back in. Just in case. Alright, official first game of the day.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Well, now how about this return? And a good return.
I never faced the Colts. This is probably like the second time since Madden 26 come out that I've faced them.
To get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Jonathan Taylor. And space tough to come by there. It's going to get maybe a yard in the 37. 2 yards on the pickup. Now Jones. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. And that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, come on, bro. My guys are so slow.
Throwing, Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10. Ready? Let's go now. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Colts. First down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Track 60. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's
He's going to score.
His 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Not much I can do about it.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I want an interception here, but I doubt he throws it.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They have a false start?
Back to throw. Jones. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. And he'll try and throw here.
Good shit.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now Darnold.
Oh, come on. That was a touchdown, bro. Oh, my.
Beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Darnold from the gun. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Darnold.
Really? Okay, we're not getting any clips out of this game, so I'm out.
The pass receiver turned into a run.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. I made the stop and then he fumbles the ball. Really? My ranking is just dropping.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers as a set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 20.
All right, just had to mute.
For the younger Cook brother, this is James Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From 29, here's second down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he'll have the first down. We'll get him up around the 37. First and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Pushed out, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Boye Mafe in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Now Allen.
Oh, I thought I could intercept that.
Down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Right, Smith and Jigba has it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not...
And he'll take this one in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
His man flew the wrong way.
He's got it, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. Forced to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now, and here's Allen. Boyen Mafe. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. It's 3rd down. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
I'll take that. We're back to gold 3. Finally, our first win in forever. Let's see what team's next.
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today,
This is the next game that the Seahawks have, or the Rams.
It's the Seattle
Can't wait to
Seahawks
see that
and the
game.
Los Angeles Rams.
I think they're both tied in record 7-2. Pretty sure.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
I'll be at this game in person. The Seahawks versus the Rams.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. That's caught by Williams. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Alert! Set! Waiting! 10.
Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set! 250!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They get this.
They're going to go for it. Stafford.
Damn it.
Complete. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Stafford back to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Seahawks 17.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I thought I had a pick there.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd.
I'm moving my guy.
The Rams get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
All right, let's do this.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root.
Man, I'm not getting any clips lately.
Consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Now Darnold.
Pass interference, bro.
And it's not going to be caught. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now it's 2nd down.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
And again, it's Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Play fake, Darnold. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Seahawks. Looking at 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Darnold. Finds Kupp once more. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Okay, you're just wasting time.
Big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Going on first. Here's Darnold.
Bullshit, he caught that shit, bro. At least it stopped the clock.
And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Now Darnold off the play action.
Bullshit, bro.
He can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
He got so lucky with that dive.
To throw, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll go play action. And this one
I got that off, bro.
17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get their first points of this game just before halftime. Well, no hesitation.
Good thing he lined up like that.
These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
And this is Kupp, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
He's not kicking it far enough. Oh, I guess he is.
Jordan Whittington on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
50-50.
Stafford from the gun. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle.
No way, bro.
Inside the 30. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Darnold looking to throw. He's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Seahawks.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Defended by Cody Durant.
Darnold. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks jump in front now by 5.
Rams 10. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
I need an interception.
Corum now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams.
Why didn't Jones dive for a tackle, bro?
Before he can get to the 35. That play
He could have gotten him.
And it moves the sticks.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter with him picking himself up after that sack. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Ready. 22. 280.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
An 11-yard pickup.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. Red 80. 11.
He's back to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Stafford to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
250.
It's Stafford once more. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready. Zebra.
Looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone.
No way, bro. Oh my. Come on, bro.
It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes
What corner was that? Because he's trash. Witherspoon, trash.
Just go run right by him.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow 80. Big 20.
Stafford throwing again. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead. They've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology.
That side of the defensive backs suck ass.
In the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, Darnold. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks trail by a field goal. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He had it for a moment.
Catch the ball, bro.
Loose, incomplete.
Come on, bro.
It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I got swatted, right? Really?
Receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to
Good game.
complete as their gamble doesn't pay off.
Man, my team sucks. The Seahawks are so much better in real life than they are in this game, bro. 80 overall, they're at least an 85. My strategy hasn't been working lately.
A great shot here at US Bank Stadium, located in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes the defender. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Oh, give me the pick, bro. I need a clip.
In phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Really not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Offensive line fast.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Snap it to McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give to Jones, right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Give me the pick. I'm getting so unlucky, bro. I hate this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Some days you get all the interceptions. Every play works for you, and another day you can't get shit.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they
Watch him get this 4th down.
Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now Darnold.
Why'd I pass it to him?
And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
And again, it's Darnold.
The Seahawks first down.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Near the goal line. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. He keeps it himself. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Darnold now to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Vikings nothing. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
He's getting 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches would really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Oh, I'm so lucky, bro.
The 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that
I got so lucky there.
Likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
They will go. It's McCarthy.
Oh, I shouldn't have dove. I'm dumb.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. One of their biggest plays in the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Vikings at a deficit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Let's go. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
10 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, McCarthy throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Give me the interceptions. Damn.
So they're left facing third and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. Chased out to his
He's running it.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's got his guys into the red zone.
Oh my. I hate this game, bro.
Hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it.
Like, how long does it really take to figure out why didn't... Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'll just stop talking now.
First down and goal to go.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7.
Why'd I spin?
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker.
He didn't get leveled, he got literally touched and he fell down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
From the gun, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Vikings nothing. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
McCarthy throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and
Yikes,
5.
as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. On the move, hit it right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a
He caught that between 3 guys, bro.
Get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Play action, McCarthy.
That should have been a sack.
And he's got it. He doesn't get the
I'm tired of saying it should have been this, it should have been that, bro. I'm tired of it.
42. An excellent
No
game.
wonder nobody plays this game, bro.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Addison going to motion over left. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ready up.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10. McCarthy. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He has the burst over the middle. He runs this to
They play way better when I don't do anything, so
It's a gain of 17.
let's see how they play.
And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to let them play.
But I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
I'm not even going to press nothing.
1st and 10.
I'm just going to watch like you are.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Forced out to his right.
He's running that.
He takes it himself.
It's so obvious that he's running, I don't get why the players don't go tackle him.
Sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing.
Alright, I'll start playing again.
Guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback.
If I had only called the play that I always call, that wouldn't have happened.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. All right, backed up a little. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinals.
Damn what?
They'll run here following the penalty. He's getting driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use
What
the
happened?
rest of the way. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
So we're through 3 here. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation.
Respect.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the shutout stays alive. Stopped outside the end zone. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Still going through the 25. Now he's off up the left sideline. Cooper Kupp to the 15.
No.
And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
A gain of 85 yards.
Inside the red zone.
First down,
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
intended for
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now Darnold off the play action. Open way too much on that one, Brock. Oh, the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. I think you could call this one, okay? His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard
Offense into the
line.
shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Jordan Addison.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the shotgun, McCarthy.
31-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I'll take that stop over a pick. Because usually they let him just... They let him catch it. I can't talk. They let him catch it, but they just go for the catch behind him and shit. So I'll take that. How'd he fall from that? Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, he's quitting. I was gonna do some shenanigans. 202 yards for Sam Darnold. Not bad, not bad. Alright, that's going to be all for Madden. I'm going to switch over to 2K.